Your manifestation, bringing the future straight to the present. 11-11, flyboy but got no feathers. Soon be first class changing weathers. But for now, sitting economy, autonomy on my endeavors. Manifesting, flying a PJ in my PJs, expensive measures. Just last weekend you ran out of me. I'm blocked now, baby, you're mad at me. And baby, I don't play games. This not no football academy. Real life emotions, be roller coasters. Been sober but thinking like one. And I knew that we wouldn't last long term, but heartfelt could have been my one. Call my phone, swear I'm pulling up, but I can't call you first. I'm holding a Magnum right now, might buy 2 more, might get burst. Toxic, still got your news in my phone. These memories kinda got me hurt, but I'm a go-getter. Sterling getter, grafter, gotta go harder. Small drink, no smoke. Work out, get P right these verses. Bench press, get this Wi-Fi money in studio, hit that for certain. Aggressive, passionate bedroom bully, she likes when I hit it assertive. She's wetting the covers, came a long way from social flirting. Manifestation, bringing the future straight to the present. 11-11, flyboy but got no feathers. Soon be first class changing weathers. But for now, sitting economy, autonomy on my endeavors. Manifesting, flying a PJ in my PJs, expensive measures. I make money on my off days, I'm investing most of the time. I just came up with a new flow. How long till they take what's mine? How long till I get more shine? But the young G already shining. What's real? I'm rapping for real. These rappers over there miming. Actions speak louder than words, so I don't give a fuck what them man say. I don't wanna hear negative shit. I stay out the mix, I'm in my own lane. I can't ever fight for a chick. If she don't want me, then I tell her okay. Never catch me simp for a bitch outside of a crib called them man lame. I want Nikki, I've had Nicole. I've had lighties, but not Amber Rose. They can't breathe when I slide in deep. Feeling the belly, curling the toes. Too clean when I step in the street. These what are these, not what are those. I lay heat when I rap on the beat. I put in my heart, I put in my soul. Manifestation, bringing the future straight to the present. 11-11, flyboy but got no feathers. Soon be first class changing weathers. But for now, sitting economy, autonomy on my endeavors. Manifesting, flying a PJ in my PJs, expensive.
And we are live. Good morning, my people. Good morning. What is it? Nearly 3 a.m. here in the UK. So good morning to everyone. How's everyone doing, man? We're here for another one. We've already done the Inoue versus Nakatani. Now we're back for Benavidez versus Zurdo Ramirez. Apologies for the little lateness, my people. Apologies, man. It's tough getting up for these streams, man. Live commentary is tough. Hope everyone's good. I got the coffee ready and all that, so should be another good one, my people. Ugh. I was watching, before I came on live, I was watching another fight. That was a crazy fight. Chavez or whoever else was fighting. You knockouts out there. I just saw someone get knocked the F out, man. Crazy. I'm traveling to France around about 9 a.m. UK time, so I had to get good sleep before I got up for these live commentary, man. Because I'm driving from the UK, like from like London to Paris. So I had to get good rest. How's everyone feeling though? Is the sound good? Give me a little thumbs up if the sound is good. Let me get the scorecards all sorted out as well, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. Smoking Joe White. As always, Smoking Joe White is in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to Austin Spear. Shout out to Austin Spear. He's back here again. Puma Castled 9634. He's back. He's ready for this one. Yeah, bro. I'm ready as well. Bring it on, man. Bring on the smoke. I'm ready for it. Enzo School He's back again for another one. Some people were here in the morning with me for the Inoue versus Nakatani card as well. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you guys, man. I feel like it's been like 24 hours of boxing. The way the fights have been scheduled, like in Japan and America, it's like no rest for us, innit? But what can we do, man? We love boxing, innit? So we just keep coming back. Godzilla, how are you doing today, brother? I have a rival in track now in the 400 at my Special Olympics track meet. So I'm training harder to beat him in our next race, mate. All the best, man. All the best with your track. I hope you win, man. All the best with that, man. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for always turning up. I really appreciate you, man. Joe gives me a thumbs up. That means the sound is good. Yeah, long day of boxing. Yeah, man. And listen, it doesn't stop there because next weekend, we got Daniel Dubois. So basically in May, every single weekend, there's a fight in May. Next weekend, the 9th of May, we've got Daniel Dubois versus Fabio Wardley. And then the week after that, the 16th of May, we've got Hergovic versus Joe Allen. That should be another fun fight to watch. And then after that, we've got Rico Verhoeven versus taking on Alexander Usyk. And then at the end of May, we've got another cracker of a fight, Boots Ennis versus Zayas. So, mate, it's non-rest. But bring it on. I love hearing it. That's what we're in this game for. You know what I mean? That's what we're in this game for. We love it. You know what I mean? So bring it on, man. I ain't complaining, man. Bring all that smoke. Let me get all these. Let me get my timer sorted. I need to get a schedule first for these fights because I need to get my timer up. I need to get the fighters. Who just fought? Can anyone know? Then give me the names of who just fought. Is it Chavez? Hold on. Yeah, big weekend. Godzilla is asking, what do you think is the most setup for a punch besides the jab? What do you mean set up? What? To set up a punch? I mean, listen, as an amateur boxing coach, I would say a lot of people talk about, I don't know, like obviously if you're going to set up, you're talking about setting up the right hand, setting up the jab, because the jab is a punch too, right? What do you think is the most set up for a punch beside the jab? Man, a jab is a punch, mate. You mean set up the right hand then, yeah? So you don't need to set up the right hand, you don't need to throw a jab, you know, beside the jab. You can use feint as well. You know what I mean? A lot of people think you have to use a hook, you know, or an uppercut to set up the right hand, or a jab to set up the right hand. You don't even have to throw a punch to set up the right hand. You can use foot, just feint. Do you know what I mean? Just head movement, feint, and then throw the right hand. You don't need to throw a jab or any other punch. You know what I mean? To throw the right hand. It could be from a feint. You know what I mean? It could be from just head movement, moving your foot slightly forward, and then throwing that backhand, taking a step back, throwing the backhand. It doesn't need to be a punch. It doesn't need to be a jab. You don't need to set up with a jab. Hopefully I understood your question correctly. I hope so. Kuma Castle says, depends what punch you want to land. One of the best ways that I've been practicing is getting that quick pivot to snip it and underguarded angle. Yeah, that makes sense as well, Kuma Castle. That makes sense, man. Yeah, that makes sense. Once you get an angle, you can let it go any number of shots, to be honest. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. You don't need to throw a jab to set up the backhand. You know what I mean? Like you can, you know, it could be from feints as well, you know, from feints. You know, some of the best fighters, like even Tyson Fury uses a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of feints, you know what I mean? Terence Crawford as well. Like the best of them use feints to set up shots. Smoking Joe, he's a welterweight. Welts GTA, yo, Welts TGA, welcome to the stream, bro. I fell asleep before the Japanese showdown, seen the highlights this morning. Why are you falling asleep, mate? Put an alarm, mate. Put an alarm. By Lead Hook. Yeah, Lead Hook. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he meant for the backhand. Yeah, yeah. You don't need to throw no punch to set up the backhand, man. You know what I mean? No punch is needed, mate. You know, you can use feint footwork to set up. How long? Tuatala. How long until the main event? Main event probably about an hour. I'll say probably like 4 a.m. 4:30. About an hour. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. here in the UK. I think main event is scheduled here in the UK for 4:30 or just after 4 a.m. So it's not. We've got another hour. There's another hour before we get the main event. There's some good fights on the undercard though. I'm looking forward to Jose Resendez versus Mungua. I'm looking forward to that. That should be a good fight. Resendez, I like Resendez, man. He's super talented. Welks TGA says lunchtime in Australia. Mate, I feel like Australia, you guys in Australia and New Zealand, like, well, it depends where you are, where you are in Australia and New Zealand. But I feel like you guys have an advantage when it comes to the times, man. You know what I mean? It's never too late for you guys, and it's never too early. You know, like you get the fights, you know, the right time, man. Whenever I see Australians in the chat, it's like, it's always like 10 a.m. or lunchtime or 7 p.m. for you guys, man. I've never seen you guys up at like 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? The time is always in your favor when it comes to these the big boxing events, man. You guys you're perfectly positioned in the world, like in terms of time for these fights, man. Here in Europe, we have it the worst, man. You know what I mean? Europe is just terrible with timing for boxing fights, especially the American fights. Is like the times that we need to get up is just ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous, man. Smash the likes if you're in the building, my people. Smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Don't forget, that's very important because we're going for 5K subscribers. So we need all your support, my people. Just sorting out my scorecard. Good fight, innit? Nakatani versus Inoue. I think that was a really good fight, man. I see a lot of people some people in certain quarters criticizing the fight as in boring. Some people saying that Inoue was exposed, mate. How can Inoue get exposed here when you're going up against another elite fighter? You know, these two guys, yeah, they were in the top 10 pound for pound best fighters in the world, mate, according to the Ring magazine. So there was no of course you're gonna get exposed if you're going up against another good fighter, elite boxer. You're gonna get exposed, right? You know what I mean? That's how the shit goes. For me, it was a very intriguing matchup. The wide stance from Nakatani like just threw me off. You know what I mean? At the start, I think it threw everybody off. Like, it threw off Inoue himself. He was like, "What the hell, mate? Are we boxing here? Or is this a karate, tournament?" You know what I mean? That was a wide stance from Nakatani, and it seemed a little bit nervous. That's why it took him a little while to get going, but after he gained a bit of confidence, he started coming back into that fight. I just feel like he left a little bit too late in it. He gave away too many of the early rounds that he had a bit too much to make up at the end. But Nakatani, like, he's gonna go. He's probably at home right now, and he's thinking, "Damn it! Like, if only I showed the same intensity that I had, from the 7th round. If I showed that in the first 5 rounds, like that fight could have easily been a draw, And also that cut didn't help Nakatani. The cut that he suffered in the 9th round, that didn't help him because that kind of blurred his vision in the 11th round because Nakatani had a really good 9th and 10th round, and he was closing the gap, coming back at it, and he seemed like he was, starting to get to Inoue, and Inoue looked like he was starting to struggle as well to cope with the pace, the range, the reach, the height of Nakatani. But then that cut, accidental head clash, the blood pouring into Nakatani's eye. You can see that in the 11th round, like it really affected Nakatani. Like he couldn't see out of it, and that's when Inoue took advantage, and that's when the fight was really lost for Nakatani, and it was won for Inoue. I think that cut really played a vital role in that fight, especially at that moment, because boxing is all about momentum, right? Nakatani had the momentum, and then the cut came, and then the momentum switched, and he went back to Inoue, and he got the win. You know what I mean? I think Inoue ended up winning it by 4 rounds or something like that, I believe. And that's only because Nakatani gave away so much of the early rounds because the guy was just hesitant. He didn't want to throw his left hand. He wasn't really boxing. He was more playing defensive. He was more in a defensive mode rather than actually going on offensive and attacking Inoue. Maybe if he attacked Inoue early, he would have got knocked out anyway. So maybe it was the right game plan or whatever. But yeah, very interesting fight. I'm gonna do a post-fight analysis on Monday because I just didn't have no time to do it today because I've been getting shit ready for my trip, so I didn't have no time. But I'm definitely gonna drop a dope video on it for my post-fight reaction. Watch out for that. That's probably gonna come like if not Monday. I'm back in the UK Monday evening. I'm gonna do my live show Monday evening, and I might drop the reaction like just before that. So it just depends what time I get back from Paris. All right, let me get these names, man. Who's fighting next? A lot of Mexicans on this card, obviously Cinco de Mayo and all that. Makes sense. You know what? I don't get about this fight as well, yeah? The fact that Zurdo Ramirez is the champion, yeah? Like they're kind of taking a piss out of him. They're kind of disrespecting Zurdo Ramirez. I feel a bit for Zurdo Ramirez in this fight. He's being treated like the B side when he's meant to be the A side. He's the champion. He's got the belts in it. Zurdo Ramirez, I think he holds the WBO and the WBA titles, yeah? And they're treating him like the B side. Like I think Zurdo Ramirez is gonna come out first. Benavidez is gonna come out second, yeah? And also, if you look at the flyers, it's got Benavidez versus Ramirez. It's meant to be Ramirez versus Benavidez because Benavidez is the one coming up from the light heavyweight division. He's the challenger. But yeah, they've made it obviously noticeable that Zurdo Ramirez is the B side. You know what I mean? Like everything is geared and favored towards Benavidez in this fight. Like he's the A side. He's the plus side. He's the money guy. He's the one that everyone's backing. Bit dangerous, man. You know what I mean? Because he's coming up, innit? Benavidez is coming up, and mate, the way they're treating Zurdo, that might just That might just be extra motivation for Zurdo to say, to say, you know what, listen, man, these guys, man, is this what you think of me? Okay, I'm gonna show you who the hell I am, So it's funny though. I just looked at the whole thing. That's why if you look at my YouTube thumbnail for this fight, I've got Benavidez versus Ramirez. It's not because I'm doing it on purpose. It's because I'm just going by how the whole event is being run. It's being run as Benavidez versus Ramirez. So that's why I had my my thumbnail the same way. But really and truly, it should be Ramirez versus Benavidez because he's the champion. Duarte versus Fierro next up. I think there's one more fight after this one, then the main event. I think so. Smash the likes, my people. If you're in the building, smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. The channel has been growing lately, man. In the last few weeks, we've had a lot of subscribers. Shout out to everyone who supports the channel. I really appreciate it. It's growing. We're gonna get to that 5K quick soon, like really soon. I reckon by the end of May, if not the end of May, mid-June, I think we should get to 5K. That'll be monumental for the channel. All right, round one, let's go. Duarte versus Fierro. Although I've missed a lot of the fights on this card already, the undercard, but from what I've seen, some of the highlights and what people are saying in the chat, it's been quite an entertaining card so far. So the last fight was a knockout, innit? So I'm hoping this one is a knockout too. Super lightweight bout. First time I'm having coffee in a very long time. I gave up coffee this year. I got sick of coffee. I had so much coffee last year, I actually got sick of it. First time I'm having coffee in a while. Duarte Fierro. Both guys just filling each other out here. Nothing major. Couple jabs here and there. Okay. I like the head movement of Fierro though. I like the way he's moving. Moving his head off the line. I always like to see when fighters do that. You know what I mean? Move your head off the line. When you throw a punch, move your head off the line. Who's fighting? Who said they were fighting? Is it Godzilla? Yo, Godzilla, if you're doing boxing, whenever you throw a punch, you throw the right hand, make sure you move your head off the line. When you jab, make sure you move your head off the line because you always have to anticipate that something else is coming back. So always move your head off the line. You tend to see fighters that throw shots and don't move their head off the line, they always get counted because if you throw something and then the other guy, you know what I mean, if they slip and then throw the counter, your head's right there on the line of the punch and you get counted, you know what I mean? It's always good to just move your head side to side, mate. Even when you're not throwing a punch, move your head side to side. Duarte controlling the ring generalship here. He looks the more, you know what I mean? He's looking to control this fight. Oh, nice right hook there from Fierro. Like to see both guys throw some jabs to the body as well, especially early on, man. I don't know why fighters don't go to the body more early on. Mate, go to the body, mate. You know what I mean? There's a lot of head hunting in boxing, especially the early rounds, you know, like go to the body, like touch that body, you know, little sharp jabs to the body. You know what I mean? Because what you're doing, you're just programming your opponent to kind of drop their hands and always defend the body, especially early on. You know, even if you're not gonna, you know, really go for it, but just feint to the body, throw a little light jab to the body, or just, you know what I mean, you just got them thinking, and then psychologically they'll keep thinking to, you know, as the rounds go on, they're gonna think, yo, you know, he's gonna throw the jab to the body, and then you start landing that big right hand up top. I don't know why fighters don't do that a lot, especially early on, man, because early on is all psychological, innit? You're just trying to set the rhythm of the fight, trying to get to your opponent's head. You're trying to kind of give them a false sense of security, make them think like you're gonna do something that, and then you do something else. So yeah, I like to see more body shots, man, especially early on in fights. Duarte, high guard, chin down. That was a good uppercut there from Fierro. Right hand landed there from Fierro. Duarte is a hunter, and coming forward, guard up. I mean, ready to let some shots. But I like what Fierro's doing as well, man. He's moving around, moving the head well as well, side to side. Lateral movement when he has to move. Do you know what I mean? He's slipping the punches. He's fighting well. Second round, he's fighting well. And he's landing the cleaner shots as well here, my people. Oh, good shots there. He's popping and moving, popping and moving. Good jab there. Oh, good jab there from Fierro. This is a Fierro round, you know. He's boxing well here. And Duarte swinging and missing. He hasn't connected much in this round. Good shots there from Duarte. Duarte needs to up the intensity in the next round, man. He slowed down a little bit in that second round, and he just allowed Fierro to just run away with that round due to inactivity. Fierro was just the busier fighter there. And this fight is going by quick, isn't it? Third round already. Wow. Kuma Castle says, perfect time to watch boxing is when you got a meal to go with the slugfest. Man, lucky you, man. I ain't even got a meal, mate. You know what I mean? Obviously, for you guys, I think Australia, innit? Lunchtime, you could have a meal, a beer, you're chilling out, mate. For me, it's what, 3 in the morning, mate. No meals at this time. Kumkaso says, got a Japanese yam steaming in the background at the moment with a steak sizzling with some garlic and salt seasoning, mate. Stop it, mate. Stop it. Stop teasing us, man. Some of us, you know what I mean? Some of us is still early in the morning, mate. Oh, good right counter there from Fierro. Body shots there from Duarte. Duarte coming forward, but not really doing much, man. I like the way Fierro is countering. Boxing well, moving well. Oh, good shots there from Fierro. Joe, I say sounds good. Good jab there from Duarte. Duarte, there's a bit more urgency to Duarte's game now in this third round, but then he gets popped by the right hander from Fierro. Fierro's not having it, man. You know what I mean? He's not allowing Duarte to have his own way, and Fierro's winning this round. I mean, Duarte, he's throwing punches, but he's missing a lot of them, and Fierro's countering absolutely beautifully, mate. I got Fierro winning this round. So if I look at another right hand pops, Duarte got popped there. The thing about Duarte is coming forward, but he's not really moving his head off the line. So he's getting countered. If you look on the other hand, Fierro's moving his head off the line. You know what I mean? You see that side movement from Fierro? You know what I mean? So he's making himself a harder target for Duarte. Duarte looks like he's gonna be frustrated, starting to get a little bit desperate, throwing wild shots. Oh, good counter. Oh, good counters there from Fierro, man. Duarte is thinking, yo, I'm going to be the bully. I'm going to be the bully in this round. Fierro is not having it. They're just showing David Benavidez at the moment. All suited up. I hope this was early on, you know. I hope he's still not in his suit. Because if Benavidez is still wearing his suit right now, that means the main event is nowhere near starting. Kubakaso says, thanks, man. I've been really ordering food. Okay. I've given Duarte the last 2 rounds, you know. Sorry, no Duarte, Fierro. I've given Fierro the last 2 rounds. I've got him up on the scorecard so far. Duarte needs to up the intensity, a bit more urgency. He needs a bit more urgency in his game. Double that jab. You know what I mean? Start throwing that right hand with some purpose. Better accuracy, timing as well, and moving his head off the line, because at the moment he's making himself an easier target for Fierro. Even though he's coming forward, he's coming forward, but because he's not moving his head off the line, he's getting countered easily. Oh, good countering here from good countering from Fierro once again. And Duarte, you can tell he's getting frustrated. Got into the body, having success there, but then he gets counted up top. Right hand connects there for Fierro. Oh, look at that, man. Every time Duarte thinks he's winning the exchanges, here comes back Fierro with his own counters, with his own combinations. And he's fighting fire with fire. He's not allowing Duarte to bull him. Oh, left foot connects there. Oh, right hand connects from Fierro. Duarte needs to be careful, man. He's eating some big shots, man. He needs to respect Fierro. I think Duarte, he's thinking, yo, I'm the superior boxer here. I'm just going to walk through you. That's not the case, man. I mean, he's losing these exchanges. But I can see, oh, big shot there from Duarte. Oh, drops. Round the bar on the buzzer. Was that a knockdown? Oh, so the knockdown was after the bell, so it wouldn't count. Okay. Fierro gets knocked down, but the punch was after the bell, so it doesn't count. The referee dropped himself as well. Would there be a point taken? Yeah, that knockdown came way after the bell there from Duarte. But Duarte is now putting the pressure, man. He's coming forward. He can smell blood. Fierro's fighting back, man. Fierro fighting fire with fire. But Fierro needs to be careful because I don't think he's fully recovered from that heavy knockdown there in the fourth round. I think Duarte is thinking to himself, you know what, F this, man. I can't outbox this guy. I'm just gonna beat him up, man. Let's just go, man. Mexican style. Let's just fight, man. Punch to the back of the head. Oh, big punches here being thrown by Duarte. But Fierro's still there. Fierro swinging as well. Ooh, big right hook there's missed. I like what Fierro's doing, man. Going to the body. Ah, big shots there from Duarte. Left hook to the chin of Fierro. Duarte's just going all out, and he's not. You can see the effect on Fierro's face. He's starting to bleed now from the nose. And these guys are just slagging it out, man. He's now just proper Mexican style, mate. Is whoever is tough right now, man. These guys are going toe to toe now, man. Macho, mate. Mano to mano. There's absolutely no defense, no head movement now. Let's just slag it out. And Fierro's not having it, man. Fierro throwing big shots of his own. Oh my God. Both guys absolutely swinging for it. What a round. What a fight. I don't even know how to score that round. Seriously, man. But I'll give it to Duarte, man. I think like the heavier shots were from Duarte. Round number 6, let's go. This fight is absolutely heating up now, man. Game plans out of the window. Both guys are just swinging for the fences now, man. It's whoever's got the toughest chin will survive. But Pierro's got a chin, though. I'm not going to lie. He's been taking a lot of big shots, especially after being dropped after the bell, man. I thought, you know what, that's going to take a toll on him. But he's come back swinging. He's not having it. He's not just, you know, laying down and taking the punches from Duarte. He's swinging back. Both guys are like, fuck it, let's just go for it. Look at Fierro. He's still there, mate. Still mixing it up. Is that a knockdown? No, no knockdown there. Oh, mate, this is typical Mexican slugfest, mate. I love this type of fights. You know what I mean? In a funny way, I love it. Even though it's not healthy for the fighters long term. I mean, listen, if you're a fighter and you're having these type of fights, yeah, you're not gonna have a long career, are you? You're gonna be punch drunk by the time you get to like your 10th fight, man. But for us, the viewers, I mean, listen, it's pure entertainment. We love it. Oh, Duarte got wobbled. Pierro's going for it. Oh, big shots there from Pierro. Oh, and it's all Fierro now. Fierro taking over this fight now. Duarte is wobbled. Wow. Look at Duarte staggering back into his corner. Wow. Wow, what a round that was. Hold on, guys. I've just having some technical issues here with my system. One sec. I'm trying to update it. Oh, big shot step from Fierro. One sec, peeps. I'm just having a technical issue. Fierro did not read the script, mate. He's not having it. Oh, good shots there from Duarte. But Fierro coming back. Oh, big shots there from Fierro. Oh, another big right hand there from Fierro. Is Duarte bleeding from the ear? And it's all Fierro, man. Duarte struggling here. Yeah, Fierro has taken over this fight, man. He has taken over this fight for sure. One sec, my people. I'm just having some technical issues, man. I don't know what is going on. My chat is off. My timers are off. Struggling with, hold on. Just trying to get things back here. Oh, flipping that. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to sort out my my timer and my scorecards. Everything just disappeared. Fierro has just taken over the fight, man. Duarte now struggling. Ooh. Looks like Duarte is starting to come back into this. Trying to come back into this after struggling in the last 3 rounds. Oh, good uppercuts there from Duarte. Nah, Fierro's really fought really well in this fight, man. He's gonna win this, you know. If this carries on like this, Duarte needs a big shot to change the direction of this fight. I finally got my timer back. They're showing Roy Jones Jr. now. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to sort out everything in the back end here. I've lost my chat. I can't see the chat. I can't see what you guys are writing. So I'm just trying to sort that. I lost my timer as well. After this one, we've got the co-main event. All right, 9th round, let's go. Hopefully my timer's back on. Yes, my timer's back on. Now I'm just trying to sort out my chat because I can't see what you guys are writing. I can't see any of my chat at the moment. So give me a sec. Big shots they're being landed by Duarte. Oh, uppercut landed from Fierro. It's all Fierro at the moment, man. Duarte's confidence seems to have gone, you know what I mean? It just, well, I think he's realized that he can't get Fierro out of there. He's been struggling ever since. I think ever since like the 5th round, he's just struggled. Again, Fierro with the harder punches, the more impressive punches being landed. Sorting out my chat, my people, 1 second. Oh, Fierro's hurt. Good body shots there, but then Fierro comes back with the uppercut. Duarte having much better success in this round, bleeding from the ear, but you know, slight adjustments from Duarte. He's having more success in this round. And he's hurt Fierro a few times as well. But Fierro's still there, man. I think Duarte just needs to keep targeting that body of Fierro. Whenever it goes to the body, Fierro does look uncomfortable. So I think Duarte needs to carry on with that. I give that round to Duarte. I think it hurt Fierro a few times in that round as well. By the way, guys, apologies. I can't see any of your chats at the moment. I'm trying to sort it out. I'm trying to sort it out, especially before the main event. We gotta sort this shit out, man. They're asking Zurdo if he feels disrespected during the whole promotion of this fight. Like I told you guys, they've got Benavidez coming out first, second. They're treating Zurdo like, do you know what I mean? Like he's the challenger, you know. So I think that's really disrespectful. I mean, listen, Zurdo is not my cup of tea, but he deserves to be treated with respect. In it. He is the champion. Come on. Let me try and sort out this chat. Who you guys got winning this fight so far? I've got Fierro winning this fight, man. Good shots there from Fierro. Duarte, I think Duarte needs to keep going to the body, man. He stopped going to the body. Oh, good left hook there, bro, from Duarte. This is a proper fight, man. I give the last round to Fierro. I think he landed the more impactful shots there. This fight is close, man. Depends how the judges are scoring it, but it's close. I've got Fierro up by 2 points at the moment. So Duarte has to win the next 2. It must, according to my scorecard. Hopefully after this fight, I can sort out the chat. Oh, the zone gave the last round to Duarte. I gave it to Fierro. Oh, good uppercut there from Fierro. Fierro's still boxing well here, man, in the 11th round. Man. This is a round for me that Duarte needs. He has to win this one. Some people have it even going into this round. I have Fierro winning. I have him 2 rounds up. So as for me, Duarte has to win the next 2, really, for it to be a draw. I just got a funny feeling that they might give it to they're gonna give it to Duarte, man. I just got a funny feeling Fierro's gonna get cheated here, man. He's gonna get robbed. Man, very close fight here, my people. Very close fight. Oh, good right hook there from Duarte. Oh. Good left hook there from Duarte. Good pressure here in the last 10 seconds. Good finish to the round here from Duarte. And I think Duarte takes that 11th round. This 12th round is going to be vital, man. I mean, they might as well just slug it out. For me, Duarte has to win this round to even the scorecards. It's a close fight. I've got Fierro winning by a point. I've got him a point ahead at the moment. So Duarte has to win this next round. Final round, this is it. They have to go all out for this one. This is it. I feel like the Duarte has to win this because I got Fierro up by a round. He has to win this round. He has to go all out, man. This fight might end up being a draw. And I think it would be a deserved draw as well. If Duarte was to win this round and the fight is a draw, I think it would be a deserved draw. He's been an absolutely slugfest the whole way through. Both guys going all out, man. Duarte going all out. Duarte has to win this round. He has to win this round. Both guys slugging it out. Fierro's not going down. Do you know what I mean? They're both swinging. I'll say Fierro's even winning this round. Oh, good right hook there from Duarte. Man. Oh, big shots there from Fierro. Fierro's just doing enough to win this round at the moment. I've got Fierro winning this round. Oh my God. These guys are just going at it, man. Oh, mate. It's time to throw the kitchen sink for Duarte, man. Because he's losing this round, and if he loses this round, he's lost the fight. But what a fighter Fierro is, man. After that heavy knockdown, I think was it the 5th round? For him to come out and still produce the level of performance that he has in these fights is just incredible. Both guys going at it, man, swinging at it, man. And I think Fierro has won it. I think Fierro takes it, my people. I think Fierro has done it, man. Next one, we've got a co-main event. I think Fierro's won it by 2 rounds, man. I've got it 115, 113. What a fight that was, man. Who do you guys think won? Let me know. I still can't see your chats, by the way. I'm still trying to get the chat back up. I'm trying to get the chat back up on my side. I can't see wherever you guys are commenting. I can't see from my side at the moment. So I'm just trying to sort that out. I got Fierro winning 115, 113, and the zone, Larry Hazard scorecard reflects mine as always. That's exactly the same as mine. 115, 113. I think Fierro just nicked it right at the end there. Let's listen up. Who's won? Oh, split decision? That means Fierro's got robbed. Duarte, what? I think Fierro is getting robbed. 100. No! That's a robbery. That is a robbery, mate. How the hell did Duarte win 4 of the last 5 rounds? Nah, Fierro got robbed, man. I don't care what no one says, man. Fierro got robbed, man. These flipping boxing judges, man. Absolute robbery, mate. Man, that was a robbery, man. Nah, listen, man. Duarte, you lost, man. And I think Duarte knows he lost. Nah, nah, Duarte's saying that he deserves the win. Nah, he's lying to himself. He does not deserve the win. Oh, mate, my flu's getting worse. Nah, you didn't know with Duarte, just, listen, mate, just shut up, mate. There's no way Duarte believes that he won that fight. He clearly lost that fight. All right, guys, I've got the chat back. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it out. Yep, the chat is back, live and running. Smoking Joe White says, yeah, that was really wide. I could see a draw, a point either way on any judge card, but not that much. Yeah, man. One of the judges gave Duarte the 4 rounds. The last 4 rounds, 4 out of the last 5 rounds. Crazy. Austin Spear, Austin Spear, welcome back. Welcome back, man. Good to see you, brother. It's not a robbery, but the scorecards weren't accurate. He got robbed in that way, but the fight was close. Either one could have gotten it. Nah, I disagree, man. I think, for me personally, I think Fierro won that, man. He got robbed, man. For me, that's a robbery. Co-main event coming up next. Smoking Joe White, Austin Spear. Yeah, I agree, man. For me personally, listen, I think that was a robbery, man. I think Fierro deserved to win that, man. That's what's annoying in boxing as well. Like, fighters, they put so much work in. Do you know what I mean? After all that training, and then these judges decide your future. Flipping out. Jamie Mungia is back after that. Didn't he fail a drug test? Any reaction from the crowd or corners? Yeah, the crowd were booing, mate. The crowd were booing the decision. The crowd were booing the decision, man. For me, he got robbed. I think he won that fight, man, clearly. But I think that was punishment because Fierro missed weight. So they kind of punished him for that. I think he already had to give up 40K of his purse. So double whammy, double punishment for Fierro. He misses weight, loses 40 grand. He fights his heart out, and then they steal the decision from him. You know what I mean? Because I think if Fierro won that fight, there would have been a rematch, and he would have earned more money, you know, in a rematch. But because he's lost it, there's no way they're going to run it back. Duarte now knows Fierro has his number, so they're not going to run that back, man. And Duarte was the A side, so... Co-main event coming up next, my people. Co-main event coming up next. The main event should be starting around about 5 a.m. UK time. So we still got like another hour before the main event starts. I'm surprised that fight between Duarte and Fierro was a 12-rounder, mate. It should have been a 10, really. Or even an 8, mate. Why they make it a 12-rounder? But shout out to everyone that's in the building. Smash the likes if you're in the building. If you're new to the channel as well, go ahead and subscribe. You're really going to help the channel to grow. One sec, my people. Give me a sec. I'll be back in a sec. One sec. Co-main event is coming up next. It's Resendes versus Munguia. Jamie Munguia. That's coming up next. One sec, my people. I'll be back soon. One sec. And we're back. Next up, we've got a co-main event, my people. Resendes versus Munguia. That's coming up next. There's a few people that are going with... Tate Anyam says, what's up, Enzo? How long till the main event? Yeah, main event is about an hour away. Depending on how the co-main goes. Team Zoo versus Errol Spence. Wow, they're fighting down under. When's the fight taking place? I'm going to do a live watch-along for that. That's for sure. Team Zoo versus Errol Spence. Errol Spence coming back. Why? Errol Spence hasn't fought for about 2-3 years, isn't it? Since he got beat up by Crawford. He's been at the ring a long time, man. I thought he was going to retire. He might as well have retired, didn't it? Drug test got overturned for cross-contamination. Who? For Jamie Munguia. Man, there's always, I'm tired of this shit in boxing, man. Every time a fighter fails a drug test, it's contamination. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's getting boring now, man. It's like, that's the first defense for every fighter. Oh, contamination. Contaminated meat. And it's always Canelo's team, you know. It's always Canelo's team. Like, seriously, that team needs to be investigated. They always have contaminated meat. Mate, turn vegan. I think these fighters should just go vegan, mate. Eat nothing but vegetables, mate. Seriously, man. Because there's always contaminated meat or something. I guess Zurdo got to knock the monster out just to be sure. Yeah, I think if he goes to a decision, he's going to the Mexican monster. Benavidez will take the decision, man. There's no way Zurdo's winning a decision. But I've got Benavidez stopping Zurdo, you know, late on. Not through a knockout. I think it's through accumulation of punches. Do you know what I mean? I think the referee's going to step in and just stop it. Because don't forget, Zurdo's been out of the ring for almost a year. The last time he was in the ring was back in June 2025 against Dorticos. You know Dorticos. You know what I mean? So, and also he had a shoulder surgery. So we don't know how he's going to react to that. We don't know if he's fully recovered properly. He didn't have a warm-up fight. He was meant to have a warm-up fight in January and then come into this Cinco de Mayo fight. But he decided to forget about the warm-up fight and come straight into the fire against the Mexican monster, which for me, that's a big mistake. That is a big mistake. I think Zurdo should have took the warm-up fight, but I guess he didn't want to risk it. Big money fight coming up. You take a warm-up fight, we've seen things go wrong in boxing. He could lose or suffer an injury, and then the big money fight is out of the window. So he didn't want to take a chance. Resendez versus Munguia. Who you guys got? Who you guys go winning this fight? I've got Resendez, man. Resendez, I watched him against Caleb Plant. He boxed superbly, mate. He's really good. Super middleweight division, 168 pounds. Canelo is here as well, supporting his brother, Jamie Munguia. Canelo failed the drug test as well, ain't back in the day, and he blamed it on contaminated meat when he was going to fight Triple G. We're just waiting for the main event, my people. Curtis Smith, welcome to the chat, Curtis Smith. Who won? What do you mean who won? The main event, the co-main, like, we're not, if you're talking about the main event hasn't started yet, mate. We've got a co-main event starting up soon. Main event is in about an hour. Okay, Durat won. Thanks everyone for answering questions in the chat. I really appreciate. Because my stream is a little bit delayed. It lags for, I'm around about 30 seconds. I think about 10 to 15 seconds behind you guys. So by the time I read a comment, I'm like 15 seconds behind. Smoking Joe says, man, I can't type. I swear I'm just not dyslexic. I just can't type for shit. I get you, man. I know the feeling. Austin Spear, I can't spell for crap. All right, listen, guys, man. Anyone wants a spelling lesson? I can, you know, I can do a private chat where we do a little spelling session, you know. Can teach some of you guys how to spell, but it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you, mate. Who you guys winning, man? Team Zoo versus Errol Spence. Who you guys got? I got Errol Spence early on. Early predictions. But yeah, we don't know how Spence is, man. Spence is just not the same. Ever since the accident, Errol Spence just not look the same. There's something, yeah, something off about him. Just like Smoking Joe White where it says, yeah, there's something off about Errol Spence, man. Notice, what's good, man? Welcome back. It's been a long time, you know this. I haven't seen you in the chat, man. In one of the streams, man. Been a while. What's good, Enzo, the realist? By the way, my name is not the realist. It's the realest. There's two. There's the realest, R-E-A-L-E-S-T, the realest, as in I'm real. And then there's the realist. The realist. I'm not the realist. I'm the realest. Enzo, the realest in the game. A lot of people get confused. They call me Enzo, the realist. Realist and realist, complete different. You know what I mean? They're not completely different, but they're two different words. I'm the realist, as in I'm just real. I'm the realist in the game. Realist, as in someone that's realistic, just being realistic. You know what I mean? Realist is someone that is the most honest, the most genuine, the most truthful, the person that keeps you 100 all the time. So there is a difference in the definitions of both. So I'm not Enzo the realist, I'm Enzo the realist. Yeah? Just correcting some people. Shout out to you, know this though. Welcome, welcome. Kuma Castle says, it's always been known that drugs and peds were tainting the sport of boxing for ages. It's just that now they're getting really good at catching them. Yeah, yeah. Listen, there's a lot of fighters. I hear there's a lot of fighters, big name fighters. Like, I'm not going to say no names, but there's a lot of, your favorite fighters that are on gear. You know what I mean? Don't forget, like, the people that come up with the gears, yeah, with the drugs, yeah, they're a step ahead of the people that do the testing. They're a step ahead of Varda and USADA and all them guys. Like, it's Varda, USADA, they're playing catch up. Like, there's new drugs every coming out every bloody week. You know what I mean? Varda and all them guys, like, they don't get funded. They can't catch some of these guys that are taking different drugs, So there's probably more fighters out there using shit that can't be traced. After like 24 hours, if they don't get tested at 24 hours, it disappears, man. It's out of the system. So there has to be regular testing, random regular testing. And that's not easy because, it's all about funding and everything like that. And VADA is voluntary anyway. So if the fighters don't want to sign up for it, they don't have to. Speaking of drugs, how legit was Gerard Miller over 1,000 punches? Yeah, I heard about that. I think I was at a barbecue on Saturday, the 2nd of May. I was at a barbecue. Well, it's Saturday in some parts of the world, but here in the UK, we are now the 3rd of May. I was at a mate's barbecue and I was having a conversation with someone that was there as well. And they was asking me about Gerald Miller. They were saying, yo, what do you think of that guy? I mean, he weighs about 500 pounds and he's throwing like 100 punches per round. Like, do you think he's on something? He needs to get tested. I'm like, mate, Gerald Miller's been popped for peds like 4 times, right? So, it's right for people to have their suspicions of Gerald Miller taking stuff. So, yeah. Apparently, they got tested for that fight. So, I don't know. I don't know if VADA was involved. I don't know if they actually signed up for it. But it is a little strange, a man of that size throwing that many punches per round, You do have to look at with funny eye. Yep, Smoking Joe White just said it. Tuatala says, low-key wants Zurdo to win so he could fight Jai because I think Benavidez is going back down. If Zurdo wins, he's not fighting Jai Patel, man. Zurdo Ramirez is not interested in a Jai Patel fight. If he wanted to fight Jai Patel, he would have fought Jai Patel a long time ago. He's not interested in fight Jai Patel. He's made up all the excuses in the world. Injuries. He said Jai Patel is not known, but then he fights other fighters that are less known than Jai Patel. So he's made up all the excuses, man. I'm tired of the excuses, man. I think the only way Zurdo fights Jai Patel is Zuffa Boxing give him like 20 million or something. You know what I mean? Or he gets stripped, or they force him, you know, to fight Jai Patel. But I don't see Zurdo Ramirez. I think Zurdo Ramirez beats David Benavidez. He might retire, man. You know what I mean? He might relinquish the belt. And also with Jai Patel being with Zuffa Boxing now, and Zuffa Boxing having the issues with the other sanctioning bodies, Jai Patel might not be able to fight for the other belts because they've stripped him of the IBF already. So, yeah, Jai Patel has other hurdles to overcome. Joe says whoever wins this needs to man up and fight Jai. Not going to happen. David Benavidez, if he wins this fight, we already know he's spoken about it. He's going back down to light heavy. He wants to fight Dimitri Bivol or Beterbiev. So he's going to go back down to light heavy. So, yeah. I don't think any of these guys are fighting Jai Patel. I don't know why. Now that Jai Patel is with Zuffa Boxing, you know, Dana White can pay more money than Eddie Hearn and Tasman fighters were willing to offer. So maybe that might entice one of these guys to fight Jai Patel. But again, I just feel like Jai Patel is too much risk, man. Low rewards in the eyes of some of these guys in the Cruiserweight division. I would love to see Jai Patel versus David Benavidez, though. That would be a very intriguing matchup. What do you think WBA going to do if the monster wins and vacates? I mean, I don't know. I guess there's has Zurdo got mandatories? I'm sure he has, isn't it? Or the second guy in the ranking of third, they'll fight for the vacant titles, man. I mean, they'll go down the rankings and they'll pick the second and third, and they'll fight for the titles. It won't be Jai Patel, though. Trust me, it won't be. Kumkasu says, because once a fighter gets caught, the promoter's reputation takes a huge whack. I'm not sure, man. A lot of these promoters, the promoters just say, hey, it's the fighters, man. The promoters, when fighters get popped, the promoters proper separate themselves from the fighter. All of a sudden, you know, that's the fighter. We ain't got nothing to do with it. A lot of the time, some of these promoters are probably in on it. They know what these bloody fighters are taking. But they choose to, like, act all innocent once they get popped. All right, the co-main event is about to get started. Munguia versus Resendiz. Let's go. Am I mistaken here, or are all the fights on tonight's card Mexican against Mexican? I've not seen an American flag, and I've not seen like an Australian flag or British flag, mate. Is this event just an all-out Mexican card? It must be, in it. Cinco de Mayo. They've got all Mexican fighters. Makes sense, though. It makes sense. He's a Mexican holiday, so it makes sense. I'm not complaining. But I thought they'll have a few Americans as well, since the fight is in Vegas. Good job there from Resendiz. Resendiz is a really good boxer, man. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see how Munguia copes with him. Resendiz can really move in that ring. Really good boxing skills. Oh, big right hand already from Resendiz. I like Resendiz, man. Very crafty fighter, man. When's the last time Munguia was in a ring? It's been about a year or two now, isn't it? Rezindes straight on the front foot, man, throwing big right hands as well. Rezindes ain't looking to do the whole, figuring out shit in the first round. Like, he's come out swinging straight. So is Munguia as well. Double jab from Rezindes. There's good pace about this fight, innit? Intensity. There's urgency as well. Even though it's the first round, there's some urgency there. Both fighters not, trying to settle down or calm any nerves, man. They're going straight out. They're going for each other from the first belt, which I like to see, man. A lot of fighters tend to waste rounds, man. Give away rounds, like filling out process and all that crap. And Munguia on the front foot there, backing up Rezindes onto the ropes, throwing bombs. Rezindes spins him. Now it's Munguia on the ropes. Tough round to score, though. I mean, this round here could go either way, man, to be honest. Both guys have landed, mate. But for me, Rezindes just looks like he had more control in that first round. All right, let's go second round. Good, trying to close that distance there with the jabs. He's hitting a few jabs here from Rezindes. Oh, big right hand there from Munguia. Much better round here for Jamie Munguia. Yeah, all these fights on this card have lived up to the expectations so far, innit? I don't think any of the fights have been boring at all. Like, no one's holding back. Everyone's going for it. They're really living up to the Mexican style reputation, innit? Hold on, my chat is gone again. Zurdo Ramirez warming up at the back. I'm going to put a poll out in a minute so you guys can get to voting on who's going to win. Third round underway. I've got around the piece. I think Munguia did a better job in that last round there. Resendez has got Munguia on the ropes. Body shots. Munguia comes back, replies with his own body shots as well. Good fight this is, man. Oof. Ooh. Oh, good shots. You know, you can't tell Munguia's been out of the ring this long, innit? Look, uppercut there, straight right hand, going to the body as well. Really good boxing for Munguia, man. And the body shots as well, you can tell that he's been training with Canelo. Oh, big right hand there for Munguia. But Resendez eats it. But you know Resendez, he's going to keep coming forward, man. He's going to keep bringing that pressure, man, for the whole fight. He's going to stay right there. And Munguia hasn't been in the ring for a while. Can he maintain this pace for the whole fight? It's a really good fight, man. Both fighters going for it. But Resendez is controlling the ring generalship. He's the guy coming forward. 2 jabs there landed for Resendez. And Resendez looks the more calm fighter in there. He looks like he's got everything in control. He's calm. Even though he's taking some shots, he looks calm. And it's Munguia that's kind of got the worried look in his face. Even though he's boxing well, he's landing his own shots, but he looks like big right hand just missed. Resendez rolled the punch there. Oh, big right hand missed from Resendez. Jab to the body. I think Resendez could find a lot of success going to the body, especially when you're fighting someone who's been out of the ring for this long. I'm having the technical issues with my chat again. Ugh. Nothing is working today, man. Everything was working for the Inoue fight, but this Cinco de Mayo card is just not playing ball, mate. I can't see any of your chats coming through again. After I just fixed the problem. So excuse me if I don't, apologies if I don't read any of your chats because I can't see them coming through. Good shots there from Resendez. Once he goes past the 6th round, I think Resendez is just gonna take over, man. I don't think Jamie Munguia is gonna be able to sustain this level of performance for the whole fight. Just because it's been out of the ring for a while. This is a tough fight, man. Munguia is still throwing, man. Oh, big shots now. Big right hand, right hook to the body there. Munguia comes back swinging himself. Oh, big shots to the body. I mean, these guys, yo, these Mexicans, man. Listen, man, they're going all out, man. They are going all out. And Jamie Munguia, he's swinging, man. He's winning this round. No one's taking a back step, mate. Both guys just absolutely relentless. Oh, good shots there from Jamie Munguia. And Munguia's winning this round, you know. He came out very aggressive in this round. He's been very aggressive throughout the whole round as well, man. What do you guys think? I think that's a Munguia round, you know. I think Jamie Munguia fought really well in that round. I think I've sorted out my my chat issues. I think some of the chat should start to come through again. I think so. Round number 5. This fight is back and forth. Like, I think so far I've given one round to one fighter, and then the next round goes to another fighter. I've got it even at the moment, 2 rounds apiece, man. Munguia now using a lateral movement. It's like Munguia's trying to get a breather. The crowd want to see that Mexican style fighting. They don't want to see fighters using lateral movement, moving around, moving away from confrontation. They want to see a phone booth fight here. Oh, big right hand for Munguia. Munguia swinging for the fences here. Munguia now on the ropes. Resendez popping that jab. But Resendez needs to let his hands go more, man. Oh, another right hand they landed for Munguia. Good body shot there from Munguia. Munguia boxing well, you know. I'm surprised by this performance. Boxing well. And Resendez is following him around. He's not really doing a good job at cutting off the ring. He's just following him around. And even when he has Munguia on the ropes, he's not really letting the shots go. So he's not capitalizing on Munguia taking back foot steps. Oh, big right miss from Resendez. And Munguia counters, goes to the body. Munguia just seems a bit faster as well than Resendez. 5 round gone. I have to give the 5th round to Munguia, man. I think he landed the better shots in that round. Resendez didn't really do much. Following Munguia around, but not doing much. Last 2 rounds, I've given it to Munguia. Man, David Benavidez is looking very smooth, isn't it? Compared to Zurdo, Benavidez is looking tiny, mate. Zurdo looks so beefed up. You know what I mean? He looks like a proper cruiserweight. Do you think size might play an important role here in this main event? What I mean is, Zurdo can utilize his size advantage, you know, by leaning on Benavidez if he can get to Benavidez, leaning on him, utilizing the strength, power. But on the other side, on the other hand, you got Benavidez. He'll be quick on his feet, faster hands. So it's like whoever, you know what I mean? Whoever can impose their style on the other is gonna win this fight, man. You know what I mean? Like, size will play a big, important role in this fight, because if Zurdo can't get to Benavidez because of the footwork and the speed, then Benavidez is going to win comfortable, isn't it? For Zurdo, it's all about closing that distance, pushing Benavidez against the ropes, and then unleashing a barrage of shots, showing that, you know what I mean, using his size and strength. He's a cruiserweight. He's the big guy. Resendez now staying around top of Munguia. This is what he needs to do. This is what Resendez needs to do. Just keep backing up Munguia onto the ropes and go to the body as well. Munguia's countering beautifully, man, with the uppercut. Left uppercut, straight right hand. He's working. Perfect. And he's moving his head well. Oh, good counters there for Munguia. This is what Resendez needs to do. Stay on him. Even when Munguia's throwing the shots back, his country, just stay there. Keep him on the ropes. Keep him throwing shots. Because Munguia's been out of the ring for a long time. He won't be able to sustain this level of pressure. Good. Oh, about 4 uppercuts landed there from Resendez. Resendez needs to go to the body. This is a good game plan here from Resendez now. I like this little adjustment that he's made. in the last couple of rounds, he was pushing Munguia back, but he wasn't really doing anything. Now, when he pushes Munguia back, he gets him on the ropes. He's throwing shots. Oh, good body shots there from Munguia. It's a tough round to score, you know. Started really well, Resendez, but Munguia looks like he's coming back into it. Right hand swing there from Munguia, blocked by Resendez. We're going to see, man, you know what I mean? As this fight goes on, we get into the later rounds. Will Munguia have the gas tank? Munguia again using lateral movement, moving around, trying to get a little breather, countering beautifully. I give that round to Resendez. I think Resendez put the pressure. That's a Resendez round. I want to put that poll out so you guys can vote on the main card. Round number 7 coming up. Let's go. The poll is out now, my people. You can get to voting for who you think is going to win. Stick to your predictions as well, yeah? I don't like it when people start changing the prediction once the fight started. Make your predictions and stick to it. Oh, good uppercut there from Munguia. Both guys are landing really good uppercuts, you know, in this fight. Kumkaso says, for there was a lot of respect between African Americans and Mexicans, at least in terms of boxing, since they always get paired up for bouts. Yeah, Mexicans and African Americans, they always have cracking fights, man. It's either the African American very skilled, and you got the Mexican with that Mexican style. Like whoever can impose their style on the other usually wins the fight. I mean, Mayweather used to. Every time in May, like that, this card here, like the 2nd of May, this used to be a Mayweather date. Cinco de Mayo, Mayweather always used to fight a Mexican because he knew he would get the crowd. They'll do crazy pay-per-view numbers. Mayweather used to always fight a Mexican on Cinco de Mayo. Resendez is always strong as well in the second half of the fight, so good jab there from Resendez. Ooh, wild swing there from Resendez, missed. Munguia ducked under it. Both guys trade body shots. Good shots there from Munguia. Oh, right hand lands there right at the end of that exchange from Resendez. This is proper Mexican style fighting, my people. I mean, every single fight has been Mexican style, isn't it? You know? Every single fight has been a slugfest. There hasn't been a boring fight so far on this card. And the main event is going to also live up to it. Trust me, I can guarantee it. Nodi says Benavidez will win. Nodi says Benavidez will win. You can bet the house on it. Hey, mate, listen. I'm not betting my house on anything, mate. I'm not betting my house on anything, man. I work too goddamn hard to buy the house, man. I'm not betting on anything, mate. This is boxing. You should never bet your house on boxing, mate. You know how boxing goes, man. With these funny judges, mate. Let's go round 8. This fight is tight. I mean, listen, I've got Resendez up by a round, but it could be the other way around. It could be see, look, they've got Munguia winning. I think the zone have Munguia winning. I've got well, PBC have Munguia winning. I have Resendez winning. But this fight could be going either way, really. It's a close fight. It's gonna come down to the last 3 rounds, innit? Whoever really wants it the most. But I feel like round 8 now, this is when Resendez really needs to start applying the pressure, man. Like he did against Caleb Plant. Good left hook to the head there from Munguia. And the uppercut lands as well. Oh, good combos there for Munguia. He's winning this round. Really good boxing here from Munguia, man. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest, but boxing well. Resendez really needs to start fighting with more urgency now, man. Because, look, I've got in my head, but he could be losing this fight. Oh, good left hook there from Munguia. I mean, Munguia's landing a lot of power punches, you know. And the right hand lands there as well. Another left hook landed there for Munguia. Double right there from Resendez. Uppercuts landing from Resendez. See, this is when Resendez is having success, you know? Pushing Munguia back against the ropes and letting shots go. He needs to do that more. I think he's lost this round, though. Oh, good shots there landed for Munguia. He's won the round. Munguia wins round 8. And this fight is even now in my scorecards, man. Munguia has evened it out. 76-76 on my scorecard. These next 4 rounds are vital. I mean, Resendez has to really put the pressure on. I think if Resendez just steps up a gear, I think he can get to Munguia, you know. Adam Hurley. Yo, Adam Hurley, what up, man? Adam Hurley says, I'll bet the house on Benavidez, but I don't have a house. Man, you're betting something that you don't have, yeah? I have a house, man. I won't chance it, man. You know what I mean? I need to leave the kids something. Standing up square, throwing combos, he's gonna get clipped by some heavy hits. Yep. Munguia has thrown more punches, landed more as well. So I guess I think it might be winning on the judges' scorecard, you know. But it's super close. But Resendiz needs to start. It needs to win this round for me. I've got a tie so far, 76-76, but I've got a funny feeling Munguia might be like 2 or 3 rounds up. So these next 4 rounds are vital for Resendiz. He just needs to go for it and apply the pressure right now. Push Munguia back onto the ropes. I know it's easier said than done, but he has to do it now. Shout out to everyone on the chat. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Smash the likes, my people. I really appreciate. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. It just feels like Munguia's got the power in it. And the power is kind of keeping Resendiz honest. Oh, big right hand that landed by Munguia. Big right hand landed by Munguia. Resendiz ate that well now. Can Resendiz come back for that? Can he reply with something big of his own? He's got Munguia on the ropes. Munguia holding. Yeah, the power is definitely with Munguia. Bold of you to assume I have a property to offer. These fights close, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Munguia's winning this round, man. Very dominating round for Munguia. Resendiz just can't get to him. And Munguia growing in confidence as well, throwing the power shots. Canelo is on his feet. Canelo is happy. Nodi says Benavidez is a sure bet, like a prime Mike Tyson. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that, yeah. But I think Munguia is doing a really good job. He might be up, you know, 1 or 2 rounds, you know. 2 or 3 rounds up. You know, I mean, I've got Munguia now ahead, but I just got a funny feeling, man. I got a funny feeling these judges might just have Munguia 3 rounds up. Round 10, let's go. Man, Resendiz has to win these 3 rounds. Good combo punches there from Resendiz. Resendiz just doesn't seem to have the power. Oh, wow. They've given, I just saw PBC, they've given Munguia the last 4 rounds. Wow. They have it wider than me. They have it 89-82. Wow. They've only given Resendiz 1 round. How? Are you guys scoring the same as PBC? They've given Resendiz only 1 round. 89-82. That's crazy, man. Am I watching a different fight here? Good body shot there from Munguia. Seeds. Benavidez only paying 1.25 ways the value. Decision TKO. Yeah, I'm the same. That's why I don't bet anywhere. I don't bet on any sport. I'm just not a betting man. But I will never bet on boxing because boxing is just a funny sport, man. Like when a fighter, we've seen so many fighters clearly win the fight and then goes to the judge's decision, they lose. Like that's why if I was a betting man, I'll never the sport I will never bet on is boxing. It's too unpredictable, man. The way the judges score cards. I think the power for Munguia has just kept Resendiz honest, man. Yeah, Munguia's just had a perfect game plan. I mean, he's way ahead on the cards that I've seen so far. I mean, I don't know. Tell me, my people, am I watching the wrong fight or something? Am I watching a different fight here? Because I don't think Resendiz is that ahead. Some of the rounds were really close. But listen, I have to admit, Munguia is winning now, and it's starting to pull away. Even on Mark's scorecard, I've got him 2 rounds up now. Resendiz just hasn't been, you know what I mean, just hasn't been at the races at all today. Very unusual performance from Resendiz. Especially, he's the champ, man. He's got a WBO title, man. Round 11. Championship rounds. Let's go. Resendiz needs a knockout from what I'm seeing. Left hook landed there from Resendiz. And Resendiz, he seems a bit smooth for the super middleweight division, isn't it? He looks a bit smooth, and he's more suited to maybe that 160. He's not a big 168 pounder, Resendiz. Good shots there again for Munguia. Left to the body, then goes back upstairs. Good boxing for Munguia. Really good game plan for Munguia here. Comcast said they might edge it to Mungi because he's under Canelo's tutelage. But you know what? It's not just about being under Canelo. Like, he's winning the fight. Mungi has actually deserved to win because he's winning the fight. He's the better boxer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a very hard, it's not easy fight to score. Do you know what I mean? Like some of the rounds have been close, but from what I've seen from PBC, they have Munguia way ahead. Like I think they're only giving Resendiz like 1 round the last time I saw their scorecards. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing the same thing I am. Vicent J. Yo, welcome to the chat. Vicent J, welcome to the stream. Benavidez for win. he's only fighting slow Zurdo because he's clearly ducking the smoke of Cruiserweight King Jai Petaya. Yeah, listen, Zurdo is slow, man. He looked very slow last time out. And also, he's coming back. He's just recovering from the shoulder surgery. So we don't know. We don't know where he is because he didn't have a warm-up fight. So yeah, I'm leaning towards Benavidez as well. Austin Spear, good fight. Yep. Seed, 100. Dini Mungia pop for Peds. Jason Vans. You're welcome, Jason. Dini Mungia pep for Peds. Yeah, he did. He did. Apparently, they let him off because he was contaminated meat. It's always Canelo's team that has the contaminated meat in it. Austin Spear, I've got Zurdo winning. Mate, Austin, you're in a very minority, mate. You're the first person I've seen going for a Zurdo win. Everyone else is going for Benavidez, including myself. Let me look at that vote. Let me look at the poll. 61% Benavidez, 39% Zurdo. So yeah, looks like this fight is a foregone conclusion. Munguia 3 minutes away from winning the WBA strap. Resendiz ain't knocking him out, man. Let's keep it real. PBC have Resendiz down by 9 points. I think it's closer than that, mate. For me, Resendiz just didn't go enough to the body, man. Against Caleb Plant, he done really well going to the body, but against Munguia, just, yeah, not enough pressure. You know, maybe the power for Munguia got to him early on and he didn't want to risk it, but yeah, just, Resendiz hasn't been good enough. But it's been a very competitive fight, more competitive than these commentators have made it look out to be, you know what I mean? Some rounds have been really close. I wouldn't say like Munguia has totally dominated Resendiz. I think he's been a better boxer overall. He's landed the bigger shots, but it hasn't been it's not a dominating performance, you know what I mean? Munguia's just had a better game plan. Resendiz hasn't been able to make any adjustments at all in this fight. He had the wrong game plan. He should have put Munguia under pressure, you know what I mean? He should have fought at a higher pace. He should have pushed Munguia back more onto the ropes, let shots go. He should have made it an ugly fight. You know what I mean? He's allowed Munguia at times to box. And that's been the problem for Resendiz. Oh, go! Oh, big shot like, oh! Munguia might get a stoppage here. Resendiz is hurt. Now Resendiz is on the move. There's still plenty of time as well on the clock for Munguia to get a stoppage here. Resendiz is struggling here. He might get stopped. Resendiz is a strong boy, man. He's got that pride as well, Mexican pride. He's not going to get knocked out, man. Not in the last round, but Munguia, my God. What a performance. Yeah, he's clearly won this. I really hope Munguia doesn't pop, man. Seriously. Resendiz is still sweet. Both big shot, both guys land big shots. Munguia, why is Munguia taking risks? There's no need for Munguia to take risk. He's swinging. He doesn't have to do all this. But both guys ending the fight proper Mexican style. And it's over. Munguia has won, mate. I think Munguia takes it. Canelo is on his feet. I hope we don't get another robbery. Nah. Listen, in boxing, you normally get robberies against you know, when a lesser name fighter dominates the big name fighter, that's when you get robberies. You know what I mean? These two guys are, in terms of their status, their names, they're equal. You know what I mean? So he's gonna go to Munguia. Like someone said earlier on in the chat, Munguia is Canelo's boy, so there's no way they're robbing Munguia, mate. Comcast, I've got Munguia up by 2. Nah, it's probably up by more. He's probably up by more. Austin Spears says, seems like I'm staying up a little late. Mate, you're telling me. I'm traveling in a couple of hours, man. I'm driving to Paris from the UK. So, man, if you think you're staying up, think about me. I think overall size 8 going to meta in the main. Yeah. That's what I think. I'm not seeing that usual junkyard dog out of Resendez. Yeah, I'll say the same. Yeah, man. I didn't see the same performance that I saw him against Caleb Plant. It just wasn't there. But like I said, man, the power from Munguia was probably just keeping Resendez honest, you know? Sometimes it happens, man. Too much coming back, and you don't want to take that chance. Mortal Man Box UK. Why can't Mungi hurt him? Nah, he did. Munguia did hurt him. Why decision? Wow, one had it 120. 109. Damn. Munguia wins another title. Munguia is now a 2-division champion. I really hope Munguia doesn't pop, mate. If he pops again, mate, he's a disgrace, mate. He should get banned for life. Benavidez is weirdly shaped, man. He's like skinny at top. He's got a skinny face, skinny little upper body. Then he's round in the midsection. He's just weird, mate. He's the most weirdly shaped fighter I've ever seen. Zurdo Ramirez, undefeated at the Cruiserweight division. He's only lost 1 fight, and that was a light heavy against Bivol. He's a southpaw as well. It's not going to be easy, man. But Benavidez does switch, though. He's a switcher. He's orthodox, but he does switch. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. Let me sort out my scorecards. Kunkasu says, haha, you're calling him Mungi now too, Enzo. Yeah, man, you're contagious, mate. Oh, sorry, man. I hope you don't miss the main event. The big one coming up next, my people. Wish Andy Ruiz was on this card. Yeah, that would have been nice. But then Andy Ruiz, this is a PBC card, isn't it? Andy Ruiz is with Andy Ruiz is now with Zuffa Boxing, so he wouldn't be on this card. Let me sort out my scorecard timer for the main event. I can't believe, yeah, they've got Benavidez as the A side. Like, Benavidez is actually coming out last. He's coming out second. You know what I mean? And Zurdo Ramirez is the champion. That's a disgrace. It tells you a lot about Zurdo, innit? The type of character he is, innit? For him to even allow them to treat him this way. That's how I know Zurdo's just taking this fight for the money, man. You know what I mean? Fighters only do that if they're being offered a lot of money, because Zurdo's being offered a lot of money to take a lot of this crap, to take this disrespect. Like, someone like a Jai Patai would not allow this. And if Jai Patai is the champion, mate, he's coming out second. He's not coming out first, mate. You know what I mean? He don't give a shit about the money. So it tells you all you need to know about Zurdo, man. Bowing down to these guys for money. Look how they're humiliating him. Absolutely disrespecting him to the max. Making him come out first. You know, on the flyers is Benavidez versus Ramirez, even though Ramirez is the champion. Mate, the disrespect, man. But then, you know what? Some people with money, they tolerate a lot of shit because they're getting paid. You know? Me, I'm one of those guys, I don't tolerate bullshit, man. Money or no money, like. You know? I value my respect. Main event coming up. The big one. What do you guys think? You think there's going to be a stoppage? Or do you see a Benavidez decision win? I'm looking at both fighters. Benavidez, I mean, Zurdo seems so much bigger than Benavidez, man. He's got the height, the size. Could be the reach as well. World's TGA says anything to dodge. Jai, yep. Enzo School says Benavidez going to gas at the weight. You think? You think he's gonna gas? I think weight size will play an important role here, because I think it could swing either way. It could benefit Benavidez because he's lighter, you know what I mean, light on his feet. He can move in and out. He can be quicker, faster hands. And then it could work for Zurdo as well because he's the natural cruiserweight. He's the bigger guy, heavier guy. He can lean on Benavidez. He can take a lot of the Benavidez shots as well. You know what I mean? And this is the biggest guy that Benavidez has ever faced. Zurdo is massive. He's big. You know, can Benavidez take the power from Zurdo? Can you observe those punches? He's coming up from light heavy. It's not like he's taking a tune-up fight to get used to the division, the weight. He's going straight for the big man, you know what I mean, for the champion. So I don't think this is a full-gone conclusion. Even though I've backed Benavidez to win the fight, I don't think it's a full-gone conclusion the way everyone is like kind of talking about it. Let me look at that poll again. Okay, he's closed up a bit. Before, Benavidez had a massive lead. Now, you know, he's getting a little bit closer. Now he's 60-40. Before it was a bit more than that, but it's 60-40 now. I think as the fight gets closer, some people are, you know, getting a bit nervous, changing their minds on their votes. Like I said, whenever a fight gets closer, people start changing their minds. I remember when I did the poll for Wilder versus Chisora, right? A day before the fight, Chisora was way ahead. Like, it was like 70-30% for Chisora to win. After the fight, everyone went back and changed their votes. All of a sudden, there was like 78% for Wilder winning. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, guys, man. The poll was closed, mate. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy fight at all. It's going to be a tough fight, man. But I see the Mexican monster getting the job done. I think he's gonna be too quick for Zurdo. And Zurdo also coming back from the shoulder injury. Yeah, man. And he looks slow against Dorticos as well. And Zurdo is a slow starter. It takes Zurdo a while to get going. It takes him like 4 or 5 rounds to wake up. By that time, Benavidez is going to establish a wide lead. And, you know, I don't see Zurdo stopping Benavidez, man, because he's going to need a knockout to win this fight. I don't think he's going to get it. I think Benavidez might get a stoppage late on. Oh. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Appreciate you coming through. Smash the likes and also subscribe to the channel if you are new, please. You're really going to help the channel to grow. Thank you so much. We are a couple of minutes away from the main event. In this crazy 24 hours of boxing, it started off Saturday morning for me from 10 a.m., 11 a.m. in Inoue versus Nakatani. Done the live stream on that. Now it's Sunday, UK time is what? Nearly 5:30 in the morning here. And I'm doing another watch along. I've been online for 2 hours now. So, May is a crazy month of boxing, man. Next weekend, don't forget. Next weekend, we've got Daniel Dubois versus Fabio Wardley as well. So another crazy card. And you know that fight is not going to go to a decision, right? That's going to be a straight shootout. Straight shootout, mate. Viva Mexico. Has anyone in the chat ever been to Mexico before? I want to go to Mexico, man. I want to visit Mexico. Is Mexico dangerous for tourists? Like, I get scared of the cartels and that, man. Like, them videos on YouTube, man. I've seen some of the cartel guys just pull up on the tourists, like, and just, you know what I mean, and rob them. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to get kidnapped in Mexico, man. Is Mexico safe for tourists? Let me know. I would love to visit Mexico. I love the Mexican food. I really want to visit Mexico, but I'm scared of the cartel. I'm not going to lie, man. I don't want to end up at the back of the trunk, mate. I vote once and leave it. DB for me could go either way, but I have DB. Yep. Notice anybody else feel like having a fight watching primetime boxing? I see what you mean, man. I see what you mean, but nah. Listen, I've had a few fights. I'm done. I'm retired, man. And Zoe School says, what about Allen versus Hergovich? Allen's got some big kahunas on him. Yeah, listen, I rate Allen, Dave Allen, man. You know what I mean? I got respect for him. For a limited fighter, what he's been able to do in the last year and a half, he's had this resurgence where, you know, he's been getting big money fights, man. He's getting money. I'm happy for him, man. Make your money, man. But he's not world class. I think Hergovich should take care of him. I mean, Mahmudov beat Dave Allen. You know what I mean? Mahmudov. He looked crap against Fury, mate. No boxing skills whatsoever, but he beat Dave Allen. And Hergovich is above Zurdo Ramirez. Sorry, Hergovich is above Mahmudov when it comes to boxing skills in every single department. So can you imagine what Hergovich would do to Dave Allen? Dave Allen is going to go in there, he's going to get outboxed. I think Hergovich might even stop. He might stop Dave Allen. But I'm happy for Dave Allen because he's getting the money, mate. You know, he's making money. He's getting big fights. For a limited fighter, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? He's made it. He's made it in life. He'll never become world champion. That's for sure. But he's getting big money fights, fighting all these big names. I'm happy for him. More power to him, mate. Linda Woods. Shout out to Linda. Is Linda the only female in this chat? I need more female audience, man. I don't feel like I got enough of it. There's too many blokes here, man. Listen, I'm not complaining. Shout out to the man them. But I need more female viewers, mate. You know what I mean? That's why I've been doing a lot of I've been covering some of the women's boxing as well, trying to attract more female. I want more females on the channel as well, man. I want to get their take on boxing because women's boxing is growing. So I want more women as well to get their take on it as well. I like having two different voices, men and women voices, you know what I mean? It's good. Linda says, did a day trip in Mexico, safe enough, but lots of begging. Oh, really? Oh, hold on. David Benavidez is coming out first, so they changed it. Okay, so they switched it last minute because Zurdo was meant to come out first. So they switched it. Okay, that's respect, mate. Come on, man. They were taking a piss, man. I'm glad that Zurdo's coming out second. And that's respect because he's the champion, man. Come on, man. It's going to be silly. Linda did a day trip to Mexico. Is safe by a lot of begging. Okay. I'll take your word for it, Linda. I might visit Mexico in the future. Dave Allen is a CB tier fighter. CB, I go D tier D fighter, man, to be honest. No disrespect. I like Dave, but yeah, no world class. Nah, not at all, man. Maybe a B. Nah, Dave Allen's not a B. He's a C at best, man. Joseph. Yo, Joseph, what's good? At 175 pounds, Benavidez was no longer the monster. His power was gone. I think Benavidez loses, drops back to 175, fights Bevo and loses again. Oh, yes. Okay, so Joseph is going for a Zurdo win here. That's the second person that's going for Zurdo. Boom Castle says, we're gentlemen, Enzo. We just got a bit of boxing blokeness in us like any other respectable fan. Oh la la, oh la la. Austin Spear, I like women boxing. Yeah, man, listen. I'm really invested in women's boxing now. I really like women's boxing now, you know? What's that girl's name? Boam Gardner. I forget her name. Boam Gardner, Caroline Dubois. All these ladies coming up, man. Listen, Fantastic. And I like what MVP and Jake Paul are doing for women's boxing as well. I like what they're doing. They're really pushing women's boxing. And me, as an amateur boxing coach, trust me, I see a lot of girls in the gym boxing, yeah, they got great skills. And in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see a lot of talent coming up in the ranks in women's boxing, because there's a lot of girls at the amateur level. The only thing with girls, yeah, the only not even negative, but the only thing I see with girls is they get to a certain age and they just drop out. They get to like 16, 17 and they drop out of boxing. I've seen so many girls come through the gym. They've done well. They've won national championships. Yeah. They've won everything, yeah, at the amateur level. They box for England and everything. But they get to 16, 17, they get a boyfriend or something happens and then they leave. You know what I mean? They just drop out of the sport. They don't even stay to coach or anything like that. So for me, that's the sad part. I think boxing overall, the governing bodies, the people that run boxing in respective countries, they need to do more to keep girls in boxing once they turn 16, 17, because for some reason, they just lose interest. I don't know why. I just can't figure it out. I've seen so many girls just drop out. But now that there's more money in women's boxing, now that women can actually earn a living from boxing and have a whole career, you know, Katie Taylor, we've seen Clarissa Shields and so many other women out there now with MVP, Caroline Dubois, Alicia Baumgardner, I think that's the name. Sorry if I'm getting it wrong, but the women's boxing is growing in popularity. So I really hope there's girls out there watching and telling themselves, you know, I can have a career here. You know, I don't have to drop out at 16, 17. You know, I could have a 10, 15-year career in boxing, you know, because they're super talented. And I'll tell you what, when I see girls sparring boys in the gym, a lot of the time the girls are getting the better of the boys, you know, because the girls are very well disciplined. You know what I mean? Technically, they're superior to the boys as well. The boys carry the power, of course, because genetically, guys were just stronger than women, right? But what the women have is the technical ability. You know what I mean? And they'll be beating the boys in sparring, mate. You know what I mean? Obviously, the boys are holding back because we tell them, Lord, no, you don't go full power on them. But yeah, trust me, man, there's going to be a lot of girls coming through in the next 10 years. Exciting times for women boxing. If you're a girl and you box, trust me, stick to it. There's big things coming for women's boxing. Honduras sister is actually very good technician in the ring. Listen, girls are technically just good when it comes to boxing because they listen better. You know, because they lack the power, they know they have to work on their technique. So they invest a lot of time crafting their technique, getting better at it. Do you know what I mean? Who you got in these fight, Enzo? Eddie 2. Yo, shout out to Eddie 2. Welcome to the stream. Who you got in this fight? I've got David Benavidez. I've got David Benavidez winning this fight. I go Zurdo as well. Okay. Some people going for Zurdo. Alicia Baumgardner. Yep, I mentioned that. I also have $400 more though. If I'm being biased. $400. Are you betting $400? Flipping hell. What, mate? Why don't you? You know one thing I find funny, yeah. A lot of you guys here are betting on boxing and you're bloody putting $400, yeah. Mate, put some super chats for Enzo, mate. How about that? You know what I mean? Put a little $400 super chat for Enzo as well. You're gonna help the channel out, man. You know what I mean? You're helping these flipping betting companies who are billionaires already. You know what I mean? Help Enzo out. You know what I mean? Put a $10, $20 super chat for Enzo as well. You're going to help the channel. Anyone free to put a super chat, you really help the channel, you know, just for maintenance, new equipment, lighting, mics, softwares, cameras, all this costs money. So if you want to contribute to the channel, if you want to help the channel out, you know, if you want to keep Enzo the realest in the game independent, subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel, like anything that you can do to contribute. Super chat, trust me, it goes a long way to help the channel, man. Seriously. Enzo, you got who you got in this fight? Yeah, I said it. I think I replied already. I've got Benavidez. Alvin Tumua, he's going for the draw. Okay. First person I've seen go for a draw here. No long to go, man. The big one's coming. Man, these bots just don't go away, do they? These bots get on my nerves, man. Smash the likes, my people. We got 75 people in the building. Smash the likes. Zoe School says, I can advertise for your channel in Oz if you send me a beanie. You know what? I'd love to send you a beanie, but I don't actually, I only have one beanie. This is the only beanie I've got. You know what I mean? This is the only beanie I got. A lot of people have been asking me, yo, Enzo, are you going to sell the beanies? Like, are you going to do a bit of merch? But the thing is, I've done clothing before in the past and I've been burnt, so I'm scared. I'm scared to do a bunch of orders from China and then no one buys it. You know what I mean? Once the channel grows, I'll see if people are still interested in some merch. I might drop a little limited. I might drop a little limited, you know, merch drop if people are interested. Some really show beanies and hoodies. All right, guys, I'm not gonna read out no chats once the fight starts. Round one, let's go. This is very intriguing. This is gonna be very interesting here. Look how big Zurdo looks. He's so big and imposing. My God. Benavidez looks tiny against Zurdo. Look how big Zurdo looks. I mean, Zurdo looks like a bloody heavyweight in there. I think Benavidez might find that his shots just won't have no impact on Zurdo. I mean, these guys, listen, they've sparred many rounds. They're very good friends. They know each other. They've sparred many rounds, so they know a lot of secrets about each other. But Zurdo looks massive in there, mate. Look how big and imposing he looks. I mean, would the shots from Benavidez even hurt? Would it even hurt Zurdo? Joseph says, okay, deal. If I win, I will donate $40 to your channel tomorrow. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. That would be lovely, man. That would really help the channel out. Zurdo looks oh! Big right hand there from Benavidez. And you know what I think I've noticed, even though it's early on in the fight, normally Benavidez is straight on the front foot, volume from the first round. Not against Zurdo. It's like he's a bit worried here. No, he's just taking his time a little bit. Like, I think the size. I think he realizes the size of Zurdo. Look at the size of Zurdo, mate. He looks massive. Look at the shoulders of Zurdo. Look at his legs, the thighs. Just massive. Look at Zurdo's thighs compared to Benavidez. You can tell one's a cruiserweight and one's a light heavyweight. Oh! Big right hand there from Benavidez. And Zurdo returns the favor. Straight left and a right hook. Man, Zurdo looks so imposing in that ring, man. Oh, another left hand there. Straight left lands from Zurdo. Mate, I'm thinking of changing my prediction. I'm thinking of changing my prediction here, my people. Nah, I'm lying, man. I'm joking. I'm going to stick to it. But Zurdo, oh! Right hook landed by Zurdo there. Big right hand landed by Benavidez, but no effect on Zurdo at all. And Ramirez, man, he's got a bit of speed on him as well. Oh! There's the speed that we all expected from Benavidez. Man, I don't know who to score that round to, man. I feel like the more eye-catching shots were from Benavidez. So I'm going to give that to Benavidez. But if you give it to Zurdo, I wouldn't begrudge you either. You know what I mean? I wouldn't begrudge you either. That was a very close round. But I'll give it to Benavidez. But Zurdo looks very imposing and intimidating in there. He looks massive, mate. He looks massive. He's way bigger than any other fighter that Benavidez has ever faced. Shout out to Kuma Castlewood, man, all the way from Canada. He donates $10. $10 super chat from Kuma Castle. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Salute to you. If you also want to drop a super chat, feel free to drop a super chat. You're really going to help the channel a lot, my people. Any little will help, will contribute towards upgrading softwares and hardwares for the channel, my people. Thank you. Thank you, Kuma Castle. Salute to you, brother. Respect. Oh, good shot there from Benavidez. Benavidez is, sorry, not Benavidez. Zurdo's throwing that left hand, man. He's being very active with it. Again, where's that speed from Benavidez? Like, when have you ever seen Benavidez fight like this? You know what I mean? Zurdo is not even allowing him to push him back onto the ropes. And you know what? Even though Ramirez got that size and he's big and imposing in that ring, he's got a bit of speed to him today as well, innit? I mean, the jab is crisp from Zurdo. He looks like he's got a bit of speed as well. And I like the way he's going to the body with a jab and going upstairs, really good. And then he comes back with a left. Yeah, Zurdo is so much bigger, man. I mean, look, even when they're getting close, look how big Zurdo is. Oh, big left foot, big left there from Zurdo lands. Oh, right hook and a left landed there from Zurdo. Man, Zurdo looks like he's on a mission here, man. Benavidez goes to the body. I just feel like the punches from Benavidez, they're not having no impact on Zurdo. Look, Zurdo coming forward. He's hunting down Benavidez. Now Benavidez is on the ropes. When did you ever see Benavidez on the ropes? Man, this is good boxing here from Zurdo. I thought Zurdo's going to start slow, but nah. Good left hook there from Benavidez, but no impact on Zurdo. Zurdo's commanding this round here. He's in control of the round. He's really using his size very well, Zurdo. And the punches from Benavidez not really having the impact on Zurdo. And Zurdo's got Benavidez on the ropes. Oh, good left hook there from Benavidez. Again, Zurdo eats it for lunch. Zurdo eats it for lunch. Good body shots to the body there. From, oh! Big shots there from Benavidez. Oh! Seem to have rocked Zurdo. Zurdo looks rocked there, you know. That last little combo there from Benavidez rocked Zurdo Ramirez. But I don't think it was enough for Benavidez to take that round. I think majority of the round, Zurdo Ramirez, credit to him, he boxed really well. So for me, it's 1-1, one apiece. But so far, listen, I didn't expect Zurdo to box like this early on, you know. I thought he's going to have a slow start. But, yeah, he's really impressed me so far, man, Zurdo, man. Boxing well, utilizing that size to really intimidate Benavidez and push him back against the rope. And Zurdo also got into the body doing really well. See, these guys, PBC, they're very biased, you know. Their replays are only showing Benavidez shots. They're not showing Zurdo shots. I mean, Zurdo's landed some really good shots there, but they're not showing it in the replay. You can already see the biasness from this card. You know what I mean? I feel bad for Zurdo because it's like everything's just stacked against him. They've got his name second. Look, he's Benavidez versus Ramirez, even though Ramirez is the champion. So you just know if this fight goes to the judges' scorecard, you know who's taking the dub. And if it's a close fight, we know who the win's gonna go to. Where's that pressure from Benavidez? Where's the relentless pressure? Where's the output? Where's the volume? I'm not seeing it so far. We're in round 3. And I think that's due to Ramirez's size. And I think Benavidez has felt the power of Ramirez. He's felt a couple of jabs, couple of stabbing jabs to the body. And he doesn't want no part of it. Good right hook there from Ramirez. Benavidez also going for it. If this becomes a slugfest, I kind of favor Benavidez. So for Zurdo, I think just keep boxing, man. He's boxing well. Just keep it like that. Keep imposing your size, getting close, rough up Benavidez. I think when it becomes like a slugfest where both guys are swinging, I think he favors Benavidez. And I don't think Zurdo should make that mistake. Oh, good boxing there from Zurdo. He's winning the exchanges, Zurdo. Little flurry there from Benavidez. But this round, again, is all Zurdo so far, mate. Ramirez boxing well, man. I'm not going to lie. Oh! Oh, uppercut, right hook counter from Benavidez. But the shots are not really having no impact on Zurdo because Zurdo is so much bigger. And Zurdo can take a shot, man. Yeah, man. When these fight, listen, in close, it's all Zurdo, man. Even though a lot of the shots, Benavidez is blocking them, but I think still, I'm scoring it for Zurdo, man. I think Zurdo's winning the exchanges and he's winning the round. Left hook from Benavidez, but then, oh, flurry, oh. Whenever Benavidez ups the speed, Zurdo struggles to deal with it. But then Zurdo's still countering as well. He's still there. Oh, Zurdo coming with the big shots. Oh, Zurdo, mate. I didn't expect this from Zurdo, mate. Mate, look at the speed from Zurdo as well. He's not having it. Another good round. For me, that's a Zurdo round. I've got Zurdo ahead, man. After 3 rounds, I've got Zurdo ahead on the scorecard. I must say, even though it's early on, yeah, only 3 rounds gone, but Zurdo has impressed me, man. I didn't expect Zurdo to start the fight the way he started, you know? He's not taking... Normally, Zurdo's a slow starter, but not this fight. I think he's really... I think he's really pissed off the way he's been treated. He's taking it personal, you know what I mean? Like, the way they've treated him throughout the whole, like, build-up to the fight, treating him like the B-side and as if they're doing him a favor, you know? So I think he's taking it personal, and he's boxing really well, man. And the shots from Benavidez not really having an impact on Zurdo. It's like Benavidez hasn't been able to carry that power from light heavy so far. Oh, nice counter jab there from Zurdo Ramirez. Right hand miss there from Benavidez. Both guys know a lot about each other, man. They've sparred so many rounds. Oh, good boxing here from Zurdo, man. I've got Zurdo winning this fight. He's winning this round for me. Benavidez just not his usual self. I think, mate, I did say size will play a vital role in this fight. And so far, look how imposing Zurdo looks. When have you seen Benavidez get pushed around like this, get bullied like this? And this is because of size, mate. It's all right when you're sparring the guy. In sparring, no one's really going 100% like that. This is a real fight, and Zurdo is the champ. He's the bigger guy, man. He's taking his personal. And the shots from Benavidez just not having no impact on Zurdo. Look, some of the punches there from Benavidez normally. Oh, good flurry there from Benavidez. Oh, big right hand from Benavidez. Rocks Zurdo. Zurdo was rocked. Oh! Zurdo's in trouble there. Big shot for Zurdo, curls up. Oh, big shot from Benavidez. Oh, Zurdo's in trouble. Zurdo might be in trouble. He's feeling. Zurdo's feeling it. Oh, Zurdo might drop. How is he still standing up? Oh, he drops him. Zurdo is down. Wow. Ramirez is down. Wow. He's been saved by the belt. Wow. David Benavidez. Wow. Damn, the speed of Benavidez, man. He just switched up. I did say it. When Benavidez switches up and he goes fast, he switches up the speed, that's when he's got the advantage over Zurdo, man, because Zurdo can't deal with the speed. He can't deal with the speed of Benavidez, man. Like, when Benavidez is fighting at that slow pace, that's when Zurdo has a chance. Zurdo's a very slow fighter. Benavidez ups the pace, Zurdo can't deal with it. And I said it. I said this fight is going to be about who can impose their style on the other. You know what I mean? Size will matter. And I said it. I said it in my prediction, Benavidez is going to stop Zurdo just through sheer accumulation. What's the doctor one? They're giving Zurdo more time to recover. And that's the first time ever Zurdo has been down. No one's ever pulled Zurdo down. Not even Bivol. Man, that was another big right hand there from Benavidez. See, when the fight is at this pace, when they're this close, oh, look at the speed again from Benavidez. Is when Benavidez switches up the speed, that's when Zurdo's in trouble. But it looks like Zurdo's trying to fight. Zurdo's fighting fire with fire, and it's a big uppercut, then another big left hand there from Zurdo landed. But Benavidez eats it. Benavidez eating Zurdo's best shots, and Zurdo's going for it. I think Zurdo feels like he just has to fight fire with fire here. And he's got Benavidez on the ropes. Zurdo's unleashing punches here, but he has to be careful during the exchanges not to leave himself open. Because we've seen already he can go down from a Benavidez punch. But, you know, Benavidez showing good defense here. Oh, another left hook landed there from Benavidez. But Zurdo's coming back into it. Zurdo needs to go more to the body, I think. More body shots from Zurdo. I think that will slow down Benavidez. And it could work for him later, in the later rounds. Oh, good body shot there from Benavidez. Uppercut just missed. Oh, right hook there from Benavidez lands. Oh, flurry of punch. See, when Benavidez switches up the speed, Zurdo can't deal with it. But I like Zurdo. I like the way Zurdo's fighting, man. He's going all out, man. You know what I mean? He could have felt sorry for himself after getting dropped last round, but I feel like he's come back in this round and I think he's winning the round. It looks like Benavidez is the one trying to get a breather here. Good uppercut landed there by Zurdo. Benavidez taking a breather and he's Zurdo dominating this round. Good recovery here for Zurdo here in the fifth round. But then Benavidez always finishes up strong. This is the top fight. I'm looking at Benavidez's face. He's breathing heavy now. You know, he's feeling the pace himself. He's feeling the size of Zurdo. Oh, good body shot there from Benavidez. But then sharp jab landed there from Zurdo. Good combination punch in there from Zurdo. And Zurdo survives, man. Zurdo wins round 5 for me. It looks like Benavidez kind of exhausted himself in round 4 and he took round 5 off. So that's a Zurdo round for me. Zurdo is... Mate, listen, man. I know, listen, I've got a lot of smoke for Zurdo, but he's doing his thing, man. Wow, boom. Shout out to Joseph, VP, LSN, coming through with a super chat. $20, man. Shout out to you, Joseph. Big up to you. Respect to you, my brother, man. Listen, thanks so much to everyone who's dropping a super chat. Trust me, it goes a long way to help the channel, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Anyone else want to drop a super chat, feel free, man. You know what I mean? Anything will help. It doesn't have to be $20. It could be $5. Could be $1. Could be, you know what I mean? It could be $2. It doesn't matter. You're still supporting the channel. Thank you so much to Joseph. Respect to you, my brother. Here we go, man. Round 6. Benavidez's volume is high. He's always high anyway. Look, 113 punches thrown for Benavidez already. By Zurdo Ramirez in the front foot, man. He's controlling the real estate. I think Zurdo is just controlling through size, man. He's just an intimidating figure. And look at the thighs. So much bigger than Benavidez, man. His size is so imposing. I mean, he's a big guy. I mean, Zurdo's had time to grow into this division. I think Benavidez has to go back to that speed. He's not really using the speed that we're used to seeing him with. Maybe the size, man. Maybe moving up in weight. You know, moving up to cruiser has just affected his speed a bit because I never see Benavidez boxing like this, you know. Normally his front foot is a lot of speed, but we're not seeing it in this fight. So we're seeing him flurries, but not consistently like we see. And he's looking a bit weary, Benavidez. I'm not going to lie, man. These little shots here from Zurdo are having a big impact on him. Good uppercut there from Benavidez. Oh, another uppercut they landed for Benavidez. But I think, you know, a lot of these shots that Zurdo is throwing, yeah? Even though Benavidez is blocking them, mate, they're still hurt. You know what I mean? They're still hurt. He's still a big guy punching you. And one thing I haven't seen yet is Benavidez push Zurdo onto the ropes. He hasn't been able to, he's not able to bully Zurdo. He's not able to push him back because the sheer size and strength of Zurdo. Oh, body shot there from Benavidez. The left thigh of Zurdo is starting to swell up and shut. That could impact him later on. That could impact him later on in the later rounds, man. If that eye shuts, he can't see from that left thigh, he will be in big trouble. Oh, good body shot there from Benavidez. Oh, you see, oh, good shots there from Benavidez. So, oh, Zurdo's hurt. Zurdo's down. Zurdo takes a knee. And it's the eye. I think the fight is over. I think it's over. I think it's done. It's done. I told you. I told you. It's over. I told you guys. I told you guys. Zurdo Ramirez will struggle with speed. This is why Zurdo Ramirez has been ducking jab attire. Because he can't deal with the speed, man. He's too slow. Man, the monster, David Benavidez, ends it in round, what is it, round 6? Round 6, yeah, round 6. Yeah, that Zurdo eye was shot, man. Ah, yeah, he's done. He's done. He's finishing. You know what, yeah? I would say, I would say, I feel sorry for Zurdo Ramirez, but you know what? I don't, because look how long he's been ducking jab attire. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a humiliating defeat for Zurdo Ramirez, because he's lost against someone who's coming up a division, coming up from the light heavy, yeah, coming up in weight, and he beats you in the his first fight at Cruiserweight, and he stops you. And he shuts your eye down. You know what I mean? He could have fought Jai Pattaya, lost against Jai Pattaya, and everyone would have said, you know what, we understand that Jai Pattaya is a cruiserweight, full-blown cruiserweight. He's been operating at the weight class for years, and he's powerful, so he's understandable. But you lose against a light heavy, mate. You know what I mean? There's no coming back for Zurdo Ramirez, man. Now Zurdo Ramirez is probably going to be begging Jai Pattaya for a fight now, because he's not getting another big payday. He's done. He's cooked. He's got no belts, nothing. He's done. It's a shame that we're not gonna see. Oh, look at the eye of Zurdo. Eesh, that's a nasty injury, man. His eye's completely shut. His eyes completely shut. Mate, I told you guys, this is why Zurdo has been dacking Japetaya for the longest, because he would have got smoked. He would have got absolutely smoked, mate. You know? And now we know why. Like, when I make a lot of videos talking about, oh, Zurdo's dacking Japetaya, people always came to, like, even some, you know, some friends and people always come to me, like, other YouTubers, like, nah, Enzo, man, Zurdo ain't dacking Japetaya. Mate, I've been vindicated. Japetaya has been vindicated. Because look, Benavidez absolutely smoked him. Yeah, man, crazy. Crazy. Oh, Benavidez is calling out Canelo. See, why is Benavidez not calling out Japetaya? Why is he calling out Canelo instead? Yeah, that's crazy, man. Nobody calls out Japetaya. I said it, man. I said in my prediction, Benavidez was going to stop Zurdo, man. I said it. What a card, my people. What a card, man. Listen, thank you so much to everyone who came through. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Everyone who came through to the live, watch along, contributed to the chat. Shout out to Kuma Castle and Joseph for the super chats. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. It's not too late for you to leave a super chat. If you want to drop a super chat, drop a super chat. But my people, I'm going to go record the post-fight reaction right now and drop it on my channel. It's going to drop in about 20 minutes. Please go support that. And then after that, I have to drive. I'm traveling to Paris today, so I need to go catch the shuttle train, get my car on the train, and then cross over the English Channel. But yeah, Benavidez has called out Canelo, and he wants to fight Bivol as well. He hasn't called out Japetaya, so yeah, that is what it is. Listen, it's been a great event overall. I really enjoyed it. It's been a great 24 hours of boxing. I was here at 11 a.m. doing the Inoue versus Nakatani card. Now I'm back doing the Benavidez card. So overall, fantastic. Thank you so much to everyone that came out to support. I really appreciate you for everything. Listen, sorry I can't read every single comment because I need to shoot. I'm on a tight deadline. I need to go. But I'll see you guys back for another live commentary next Saturday. Daniel Dubois versus Fabio Wardley. I should be starting that stream around about 8 p.m. UK time. So please come along for that. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. It's going to be electrifying. You know, you blink and you miss because both guys are going to come for the knockout. But I'm going to go record the post-fight reaction now. Please, as soon as I drop that video in about 20 minutes, go support it. Watch the reaction. Smash the likes and share it as well because that's going to help the channel. You know, hype up the video as well because that's going to help the channel. It's going to help YouTube push it high up in the algorithm. So thank you very much, my people. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay blessed up. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your bank holiday wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one, my people.